Well, this isn't uncommon for SEOs to run into the excuse of we don't have the time or the resources. It becomes particularly crucial during a migration to make sure you spend the time and you spend the resources to migrate your sites properly. So here's a great example. This was actually in-house, and I had one of the members of a different team came to us and said, hey, we're going to change this domain, domain A, over to domain B. And I said, okay, here's the process. And I outlined the SEO migration process. And I could see people kind of take a step back, eyes glaze over and say, whoa, whoa, we don't want to have to do all that. We're just going to set up 301 redirects because we read a Google Doc someplace. We read a blog post or something on Google that said, just do 301 redirects and everything will be okay. Well, that's not quite how it works, unfortunately. And they didn't take my advice. They told me, we don't have the time, we don't have the resources, and they did a migration anyways. And as you can see, they lost over 50% of their traffic pretty much within a matter of a couple days. And they spent several months in this process of lack of traffic. So the first rule from this is, take the time, take the resources to implement SEO, especially migrations, properly. Your SEO is not just coming up with things to do. There's reasons why we do the things we do. The next big takeaway from this is they did eventually come to me. By late June, early July, they came to me and said, okay, we need to spend time and resources on this. And I'm like, great, I'm glad you came here. Here's how we're going to have to fix it. And so the second lesson is you can recover a bad migration. So these folks, they were doing very poorly for months. And then by the middle to end of August, we started implementing changes. And we can see by the beginning of September, they already started growing, and they actually kept growing past this line. And so we can see that, yeah, you can recover a bad migration. So if you've had a bad migration, if you've lost traffic, in a migration, if you lost a lot of traffic in a migration, make sure you reach out to me. You can DM me, you can email me, you can find me online, and I can help you because you can recover your traffic from a bad migration. It's not going to be easy, it's not going to be quick, but it can be done. So that's today's Migration Monday tip. Always make sure you spend those time and resources, and you can recover a bad migration. So make sure you have a great day, and everybody happy Migration Monday. Thank you very much.